it is time to welcome guest number 49 into the Vibe 107.6 studio. So welcome into the studio, Troi Parker Roth. Hello.
Hello.
That's a name that should be in lights.
I love that, yeah. We'll come back in lights.
Yeah, I think it should be. I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Well, it probably has been in lights with your life. Like, you've got one of the coolest lives of anyone I've ever had in the studio.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Thanks.
No, it is. How would you describe your day-to-day to people? Because it's absolutely awesome.
Lol.
And definitely make sure you say about your cats.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what the best part is it's different every single day. But yeah, essentially I live in a van and I travel around with my 2 cats. They're super cute. And yeah, I go on little adventures, spend time in nature, and I go and play gigs and run events and just living my best life, really.
You are literally living your best life. It's so cool. What's your name of your cats?
Okay, Sophia and Pluto.
How did you get those names for those?
Okay, so Pluto I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with it, obviously. It was, but then Sophia, well, she was rescued, so she already had the name, and I didn't change it. The story is not that great.
Because it is actually awesome. Like, I follow your content. Like, your content is like probably one of my favourites on Instagram because it's like, but I don't know what you're doing next.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know what I'm doing
It's like
next.
keeping up with Troi. I'm like, what's going on? Like, 1 minute you're in Scotland, 1 minute you're in Birmingham, 1 minute you're like in a waterfall. I'm like, this is so cool. Like, it's so cool. Like, everyone should follow you.
I love that, yeah.
But it's like it is amazing. Like, watching it because I am like just watching you walk around fields with 2 cats. Like, how do they not run off?
Honestly, like it's amazing and insane to me as well. And I think I did kind of train them a little bit. So they originally were house cats, and then I slowly introduced them to the van, and I would like let them out with leads at first, and then I'd stop using leads, and luckily they're quite food motivated.
Massive bonus.
Like me. And and then I'll just call them back with treats. And then we just built up this trust that I could let them go out, they'd have a good time. They always came back every time I called. And now I've been living on the road for almost 1.5 years now, and yeah, they love it, I love it, and they haven't run away. Touch wood.
Where is it? Describe your kind of life. It's like a nomad life, isn't it?
Nomadic, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the coolest thing because I lived in Australia and I've lived in New Zealand, and it was kind of like that. So I've done like the camper van lifestyle.
Oh, did you do camper van in New
Zealand? Yeah. So
I really want to do that.
Oh, put it on there.
Yeah. I need to get the money together. Yeah.
But so I kind of know your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's really, really cool to kind of like watch your thing, but then it makes me really, really jealous.
You'll like, want to get back into it.
Yeah, because I see you in waterfalls, I'm like, why am I doing my life and like you're living? Because I remember it.
Yeah.
I'm like all you need is a van full of stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's
honestly,
that simple.
Yeah. And I think I had a similar thing because I did a 6-month solo trip in Southeast Asia a couple of years ago. And it just opened my eyes up to this way of life. And when I came back, I was like, I don't want to go back to like quote unquote normal life.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had the opportunity. Yeah, I just had the option. I could either save more money and go traveling, or just get a van and just keep traveling that way.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. What made you actually make the like full decision? Like because like I guess it's quite hard to be like, right, I've got like your dreams, your aspirations, all that kind of stuff. So what made you kind of go, I'm doing it? Like I'm going full nomadic.
Yeah, I think it was going and doing the trip in Asia and experiencing that life. And, just I saw other people living in such alternative ways, and I realized I could do it. But yeah, and obviously I'd watched like van life people online, and I was like, I can make that my reality if I want that to be my reality. I just had to, I remember my parents were like, but like you're going to have to learn how to, fix a van, or like what if something goes wrong with it and all these things. And I was like, I'll figure it out.
Literally, that's the best thing you can say. I'll figure it out.
I'll just figure it out.
No one knows what they're doing in this life.
What I'm doing.
Like, the more you go around the world and the more you get older, the more you realise no one has a clue what they are doing. So don't worry.
Yeah, it's like we were talking about chaos a minute ago. Like, we're all just living in some chaos land of just,
Yeah, but I think it's just adore the chaos.
Yeah.
Like, just adore it. Like, because like you're saying, like you're going through different moments of life every single day where we all get stuck in this kind of like box life. Like, I drive a box to a box and I eat out of a box and there's a box. Well, you're like, well, you do live in a box. but like, you get to see these such cool places every single day.
The world is my garden. It's great.
Yes, I love this. This is so cool. Honestly, this is why I wanted to get you into that, because it's just so cool. But like, how do you then sort of like how do you say it? Like merge your life, sort of being a musician and van life. Is it easier or is it harder than someone?
To be honest, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it in the first place was because, I just knew that I could kind of, in a way, move further than just Hertfordshire. I'd done gigs in Hertfordshire, but I wanted to spread and find, I guess, my tribe, my musicians, the people who were going to like vibe with my music the most. And I figured it was probably outside of Hertfordshire as well. So the further I could go and like the more gigs I could do, and I wasn't driving, 2 hours for a gig and back again, I can make it part of the travel. So most of the time, or at least during the summer, I was literally just traveling from gig to gig. And then on the way, I would I'd have a gig in Wales, and so I just have a lovely time in Wales for a week, and then I'd go to this next gig, and I'm just like, what is my life?
It's awesome. That's what your life is. It's awesome.
I do love it. Yeah.
But I mean, even like your van could even be turned into like a gig. Like you could even
do you know what? Yeah, I've seen people do that and like have the more lorry ones, and they like flip the side of it, and they have that whole thing as a stage. And I mean.
Are we seeing you upgrade to a lorry life?
Yeah, lorry life for gigs. Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it would be really cool because people do those kind of like camper van. Yeah. I've seen them on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah. They do they kind of they just set up and have camper van sessions.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's something I've been involved in this whole summer. There's this thing called the Camper Van Live Lounge, and Tom Dibbs runs it, and he it's this beautiful event that tours around the country, and it's lots of people who have camper vans, but he started it himself with his little camper van called Pickle.
I love that.
And and it's just grown and grown, and he brings musicians in, and we all just kind of chill and play music around this with vans, and it's just a whole vibe. That
should be a series that Netflix gets on. Netflix should get onto him because I would watch that.
Yeah.
That would be another a different episode, a different location.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
It's so cool. Yeah.
That is awesome. Talk music though. You are here to promote your music. Should we have your first song?
Yeah, I actually want to try something. I feel really nervous about it, but I'm going to try it anyway.
It's a safe space.
So basically, I've been experimenting with this thing recently that has just suddenly come to my head that I want to try, which is playing the guitar whilst kind of, I guess, speaking from the heart or just whatever feels like it wants to come out, and then allowing that to move into a song. So yeah, I've done it twice live, but I'm going to try it.
Okay, all I'm going to say, I'm sitting here the other side, I'm like, I have Ofcom rules. Just don't swear, please.
There's no swear, there would be a swear.
Awesome. Right, I'm going to have to remortgage the house, that's it. No, but this is going to be amazing. This is so exciting. We've never had this for On Air Acoustic, so this is very exciting.
Oh, okay.
Awesome, right. Whenever you're ready.
Cool, let's try it. Super nervous. However, this is something that I feel really cool to do recently, is I guess speak more from the heart and try and connect with myself, with other people, and I guess I want to maybe explore some feelings or things that have been coming up for me in my life recently. Actually, I want to talk about something that I feel really proud of at the moment, which is learning how to kind of stand up for myself and talk about kind of own my truth and use this kind of fire inside of me to kind of not keep myself small, and I've been putting this into practice and embodying this with certain situations recently, and I felt really empowered from it, and it feels really special, and I just feel really proud that I'm working towards healing my nervous system and my connections in my life and building beautiful friendships, and that feels really good, and I guess that's what is on my heart that I really wanted to share right now. Recently, I've been extra sensitive to energies, and they've been pulling me out of the ground I've been rooting in. Ooh. 'Cause navigating this world alone is taking its toll. drains my emotional battery sometimes. Recently, I've been searching for an invisibility coat to wear these days. Recently, I keep finding myself and losing myself all over again, and it's not like me to be so pessimistic. But navigating this world alone, it's taking its toll. It drains my emotional battery sometimes. Recently, it feels like I'm living a lie online. Looks like I'm living my best life, and I am sometimes, but I can't deny. It's not always rainbows and sunshine. Ooh. 'Cause navigating this world alone, it takes its toll. It drains my emotional battery sometimes. Trying to fit together the jigsaw puzzle of healing. It used to come more freely, but it's not been so easy recently.
That is exactly what On Air Acoustic is all about. That was incredible. Like, every barrier I thought I made for On Air Acoustic, you just smashed. Like, you've just pushed them. And, like, that was incredible.
Thank you.
Like-
I'm so glad. I feel like so much nervous, shaky energy.
But you don't look it. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I think people would be, like, admiring you massively for that. Because I think that's what a lot of people want to be doing in their life. Like, getting it out like you. And you've just done it.
Yeah, just tried it. I've got to start somewhere, and I feel like the more that I do it, the more that I'll get comfortable with it, and hopefully, like, the nerves will settle, and I'll just be like, yeah, I'm owning this. Like, I guess I just trying to I'm human. I'm just like, I'm a human being, and just accepting those vulnerable parts of me, and allowing that to also be real as well, through the shaking.
But do you know what I love, like, about this right now? Like, I know we're in a studio right now, but I feel like I'm around a campfire with you. Yeah. I feel like I'm traveling again.
Yay.
I feel like wanderlust is back in me.
Yeah.
Like, this is the conversations you have, right? This is what the beauty of traveling is all about. Like, you get to have these conversations with people, and it's the journey, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know on your journey, like, I wouldn't, like, if it's nervous right now, that's great, because, like, you've probably just done something tonight that's going to push you further into your next performance.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And, like, I was, like, well nervous when I first started performing, like, back in the day. And, like, it's nervous now. Like, yeah, like, I just have to own the nerves, and we all get, like, nervous showing up for these things, and that's also fine.
Always. Nerves and excitement, it's kind of the same thing, right?
Same thing, really. I'm just well buzzed. So excited to be here.
Yes! So you said that's the third time you've done it now. So 2 times before then. Where was that?
So the first time I did it was at the Campervan Live Lounge in Scotland, and then I did it again at an open mic in Perth after my van broke down.
Oh no!
And then I was there, and I was like, "What do I do with my time? Oh yeah, let's go to an open mic." And I tried it there as well. And so this is the third time. Well, I've never done it on radio before, so that's
exclusive.
A whole other experience.
Yeah, because obviously, like, you feed off energy, right? That's what artists do, and I feel like you're a little bit like me as well. Like, you just feed off energy in any part of life.
Yeah.
That's what I think they call it attention seeker. So how is it different, like doing it in here, where you haven't got like no one can see you really apart from me and Jules on socials, versus a actual audience?
That's a good question. I guess. I guess with. Sorry, I can actually hear my voice like.
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah.
I hear myself whilst I'm saying it. Yeah, I guess with the live performances, I've got a lot more people looking at me, but then I'm also kind of vibing off their energy as well, I suppose, which then is like kind of feeding my, how I feel about the performance. Whereas in here, I don't know. Do you know what? I feel much more nervous around smaller, intimate things than I do with bigger things, which is a bit backwards because some people prefer intimate things and don't want to stand in front of a whole load of people singing. But I think I feel more comfortable on a stage, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You're not the first to say that.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember I'm not going to say who they were. They came in the studio, and just as we were about to go, they were like, I've never performed in front of just one person before. I find it really weird. I'm not sure I can do it. So I was like, well, please do. I was like, I need the session tonight.
This is not a good time to back out. Yeah.
But it's so like what's like the audience is like then? Do they come up to you? Do they say like what's the kind of reaction to that kind of thing? Because that's not. It's kind of like almost like your unique selling point. That is because like if there's an open mic night of 4 acts, they're going to remember you for that. So do people come to you sort of like that was amazing. That was, oh my God, that hit me somewhere. Oh my God, I wish I was that brave. Do you know what I mean? What's your reactions?
Yeah, like it definitely depends on the gig and depends on whatever I think it's one of the reasons I'm really quite specific about where I try and book myself these days. And when I apply for festivals and apply for places, I try and find things that I feel like the audience is going to be receptive to my music. And I don't particularly will enjoy doing gigs where I'm selling, I don't know, like not selling my soul. Yeah, I'm selling my
Exclusive.
soul. Exclusive, selling my soul. Yeah, kind of bearing my soul is a better word. Yeah, if I feel that it's not, like I'm going to be receptive or that the space isn't, I don't know, if I don't feel like it's going to connect. But yeah, I don't know if that really answered the question. Sometimes I do have people come up, yes, for sure, and yeah.
But that's a good thing. Because, like, not every opportunity is a good opportunity, right? Like, people just take whatever they can get. Whereas you're kind of like going, no. This has to be Troi Parker Roth.
Yeah.
Or I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it and feel like I'm being... Because I think it's such a vulnerable experience for me. I want to feel, like, really seen and heard and understood and, like, be able to reach those people because I guess it's quite lyric-based and things. And if it's in a noisy room where no one's listening, it feels like my whole heart is just going out into the ether and then just plummeting to the floor and no one's... not a single person is, like, connected. And I want to connect, I guess, like you do with the Vibe 107.6 FM.
Yeah.
To be precise.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so that's why you're like, there must be a highlight then because like the camper van live thing, that's your place. Like,
I'm definitely loving it. Like, honestly, like they're becoming almost like a little Troi family. Like, they're such beautiful people. And also because I get to see them, it's like every time I see them, I'm just deepening connections with them there. But yeah, I've really enjoyed, because I did like Buddhafield Festival and Unearth Festival and a couple of other things. And I also felt like that community also really resonated with what I was doing and like felt it in a way that maybe your local pub probably wouldn't. I don't know.
No, I completely get it. Believe me, I've been to open mic nights. I've been to a lot of different gigs here, there and everywhere. And I know I completely get it.
Yeah.
So I love that. But like that's where you did your album launch. So this is why obviously you're here, like to promote your brand new album, Let the Wild Things Grow. And you did that at one of these camper van sort of things. Talk us through like your launch because that's so cool.
I know. I actually created the whole thing myself. So this was a vision that I had years ago, to be honest. Was like I want to do a campfire gig, and it was really risky. Like. So when I'd gone to this place, Abington Wood, for another event, and when I walked into the space, I was like, oh my God, this is where I could make this kind of dream come alive. But it was quite risky because it's away from my hometown. Like, I've grown up around Welland and St Albans and things. So that's where a lot of people will have known and listened to my music. So to do it near Cambridge I was like, I don't know whether people are gonna come. But I was just like, I'm gonna have to just go for it and hope for the best. And yeah, so there was hang loads of beautiful fairy lights in the woods, and I had this campfire, and told all the people that I knew in Cambridge as well. And in the end, there were so many people came. Like, people travelled from like Nottingham, like Sheffield, from like Southampton, and like it was amazing. And I got such good feedback. And I think what was so special about it was it was almost more than my music and my album. It was a place where people actually felt nourished and like connected with other people, and it became more than my music. That was just a place people come and experience this like magic.
But that's exactly why I wanted you to come on here, because you said the exact word what I'm trying to build here for On Air Acoustic: connection. We're going into this world where we're obsessed with our phones, we're obsessed with Macs and everything else, laptops and the TVs and all that kind of stuff. Like AI's driving us and tech's coming more and more powerful. That's the beautiful thing about your thing, is you're bringing it kind of back a little bit. And that's what I want with On Air Acoustic.
Real life gigs.
Real life gigs.
Yeah, that's where I love it as well, because you really feel the people when it's not just numbers on a screen.
Exactly. You can see them, you can count them.
You can talk to them and everything.
So Let the Wild Things Grow, that's been up for a little bit. I absolutely adore the album.
Yay.
We have listened to it a fair few times while cooking dinner.
Yay.
No joke. So we do need another song. So I'm talking to you like I can just talk with you. Like I love it. Like, honestly, I really love it. But we do need some music. So which song are you going to go for next?
Okay, I'll do something more upbeat. I'll do Space to Sail because it's a favourite and things, and I haven't got my whistle player or anything, but gonna do it acoustically as I wrote it. And yeah, this one actually was about deciding to live in a van, and I wrote it beforehand as a kind of encouragement to myself that I could do it, and at some point I would look back and be like, just all the work and time that I put into it would pay off. And it's kind of cool to sing now.
This is awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Tight. Pull the floor from beneath my feet. I left home. Everything that once was known is now unknown.
It's on Air Acoustic. Raw talent, real time. Troi Parker Roth. It's just unbelievable. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
This session's just gone better than I could ever have imagined. I love it. I've been thinking about it all day.
Oh, no way. That's so
I'm
good.
just like so buzzed for tonight. Like, this is amazing. Like, this album's just incredible.
Oh, I love
You said that's one of your faves.
Yeah, I think, yeah. And also, I get a lot of good feedback. Like, a lot of other people really like that one. Yeah. Yeah.
It must have been quite. I'd love to know your creative sort of process with that song, because you said it was like you moving into your van and everything. So it must have been like a sort of like a look back. You're sort of in your present, and also you're looking at your future.
Yeah.
In that, it's like
Yeah.
a mad space to be in.
Yeah, it was exactly, that's exactly what the thought was. Almost, this is my present moment, but yeah, imagine reaching the other side of whatever the grass is greener that I'm trying to get to, and then like looking back and imagine like holding that feeling of pride, or like of accomplishment or excitement that I have gone through all of the challenges and made it out, and like know that I've kind of tunnel visioned this dream and made it happen. And I remember shooting the music video for it in the Peak District, and I remember singing it, and suddenly I was singing the line about Harvest High, and I was like looking out into all of this beautiful nature and thinking, oh my god, I did it, this is it, I'm living this life, and like this is that moment that I was talking about in the song.
More people need to have these moments in their life, by the way,
Yeah.
because I can see how happy you are. But that's what I'm like sometimes. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm doing that thing. It's not just up here. Like it's actually happening.
Yeah, you've made it a reality. Like you've started off with like this creation idea in your head, and you've gone, how can I actually make this? Yeah.
It's like manifestation,
alive.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So like you gotta get it out there in the universe.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Yeah.
Like it's so
Do it.
cool. Like if people could see our smiles right now, because we're both looking at each other like, yes, we are doing it. We're doing that thing we love.
Yeah, like hype man and women right now. Like,
Come
hyping
on.
each other up. Let's go.
I'll tell you, this is the energy that we're building here on Air Acoustic, I tell you. So Let the Wild Things Grow is your brand new album. Now, when I was listening to that, because obviously we've played one of your songs on here before, Just Keep Floating. Now, at the end of that song, you go into Let the Wild Things Grow.
Yeah.
So I wanted to think, I was like, did you have which one came first?
Yeah.
So did
Do
the
you know
album
what?
come up?
Yeah, no, the name came first. Actually, the name came before the entire album. I was in Totnes with my mum, and I think she said it. She said like, "Let the wild things grow," or "Where the wild things grow." I don't know why that came up, and I just remember thinking that's my next album. I just knew it, and then but. Yeah, so when I was writing Just Keep Floating, there was the instrumental-ish whatever part at the end, and I thought,
Which is epic, by the way.
thank you. And then I just was like, yeah, let's whack the title of the track just in here. It seems like a pretty apt place. And yeah, it sounds cool because on the album it's got like, we do this thing where it's let the wild things grow, let the wild things grow, where the wild things grow, where the wild. It's like this. Yeah, I think it's a cool effect. I think it was Santi's idea, but it was a really cool idea.
Do you know what I love about your album is you've gone to so many different lengths. Like it just seems like you've gone, I don't care, I'm doing it. Like you've pulled inspiration from everywhere you've been in your van, and I love it.
Yeah, the didgeridoo parts.
Just every part.
Cool, yeah, all the parts.
You could go to any song from your album and go, "Where's that bit from? Where's that?" I should have done that. I should have got every single one so I test you. But even like the water sound for that one, like where did you even get that from? Was it a sample, or did you? Please tell me you got that from somewhere cool.
Oh, I wish that I could tell you that I got that from somewhere cool, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a sample. And I think there was a section where I think I left Bill and Santi in charge of finding some samples. And I remember actually it was quite funny because I came back and they'd not only found all these beautiful samples, but Bill had got, you know those they're like little mini cymbals, like ding, and he just like whacked these like little random dings, and like he got, you know, the kalimbas. He basically just had all these random instruments and he just put them in like all these different places. Yeah, and I remember just laughing at it, thinking they've just had a great time. Like whilst I was not there, they were like, "How much can we get away with just whacking things in the album and seeing if I went with it?" And yeah, I love it. Yeah,
that is one thing where I actually like when I was thinking about the album, because I was like, okay, you're living this nomad life, like you're here, there, and everywhere. So how did you record this?
At many houses. Um, yeah, I think we started off demoing the house I was living at, and then we moved to Santi moved house like 3 times, and so we were like, yeah, just kind of going to his house and setting. He's got all this amazing equipment, and he also has a master's in music production and all this amazingness, and so yeah, we just DIY'd it really, with all of his amazing skills in his bedroom, and it took or whatever it was in his house, and yeah, it took longer than we expected, but worth the time.
I think it's definitely worth the time. It's so good. Like, I absolutely adore it.
Yay!
But like those noises, and people need to go and stream this ASAP. Not right now because you're listening to me. But
come back.
But after this, that should be the one. Like, if you've got a car journey tomorrow, put that one on because you'll just be relaxed.
It is really relaxing. Yeah.
I love, honestly, it's so relaxing. Yeah. It's just like that water bit at that thing. It's just like, oh, where's this song taking us?
Yeah.
Then you got another song. It's like, it's incredible.
Yeah,
that's incredible. But let's have another song. Songs. What are we thinking?
Yeah, okay, so I'm between Mandala Crossroads or Vicarious Living. Do you have a preference considering that you've listened to the album?
Oh. We can't do both. That's really annoying. Which one do you love singing?
They're both good for different reasons. I don't know. I was going to do Mandala Crossroads.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I always think if there's 2 options, the first one...
Yeah, because Okay, we'll do that.
This is so good.
Wait, so let me tell the story of this one. This one was when I was at this crossroads of my life, and I love mandalas, and someone had told me that it kind of doesn't matter what decision you make because all it is another bead to the mandala of your artwork, and it just it's like another bead to the artwork of your life is what I wanted to say. And essentially, it's always gonna come out like this beautiful painting. And that kind of helped ground me that it didn't matter what decision I made because it's all part of the process and the plan. So this is it. Sea breeze melts away my fears, whisper in my ear the wisdom I need to ground me. I know I've got to let go of control and trust the voice that echoes in my soul, 'cause life keeps moving in full circles. Mandalas out of crossroads. There's a long stretch of road, taking me places I never thought I'd go. Life keeps moving in full circles. Painted mandalas out of crossroads. To my body and its teachings, trusting Mother Nature and a healing. There's growth I'm receiving, even if in this moment I can't see it. So listen to my body and its teachings, trusting Mother Nature and a healing. There is growth I'm receiving, even if in this moment I can't see it. listen to my body and its teachings, trusting Mother Nature and her healing. There's growth I'm receiving, even in this moment I can't see it. So listen to my body and its teachings, trusting Mother Nature and her healing. There is growth I'm receiving, even if in this moment I can't see it. So listen to my body and its teachings, trusting Mother Nature and her healing. There is growth I'm receiving, even if in this moment I can't see it.
It's just beautiful. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. I just love listening to your music because I'm just like, I feel like I'm on almost a journey with you. Like, and I love it. Like, how much has that been down to van life, though?
To be honest, most of this album was written when I was traveling in Southeast Asia, so that was before I even had the van.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. Most of it was like, stuff, because I brought my guitar with me. That was my travel buddy.
Nice,
and,
love that.
Yeah, still is. And yeah, so yeah, not that much of it is inspired by van life as such. However, I mean, so I have written a load of new songs since, which
Brilliant news. Brilliant news.
Great news. I know, I need to like get them recorded. But yeah, I can't say. I feel really, to be honest, I'm expressing more of an internal journey. I think they are both simultaneously happening at the same time. Like, van life happens, but at the same time, I'm quite a deep spiritual thinker and like all these things. So yeah, I think because of that, I'm on this whole journey, and that intertwines with all of the decisions that I make and everything that I choose to do, and then that comes out in my songs, and yeah, so it kind of is all one in the same, I suppose.
I love it.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, like, yeah, you have your moments, don't you? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and they all kind of like come into bits and pieces.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, the creativity doesn't even stop there.
Yeah.
Like, you've done all this. Like, this is your music part, but also your art part.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about this new merch thing?
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to basically grow my merch stand, basically, is what's happening. And I started painting key rings. And so originally I was really into paint by numbers, which I still love, but I moved away from that and started just experimenting. And then I was just surprised by myself, because it turns out I made some cute little key rings that were like really nice, like little bits of art. And then I put my lyrics on the back, and they were just selling well at gigs. And then I made some t-shirts as well. And yeah, I want to keep growing that. I'm actually considering, my next thing is I'm thinking of actually painting on t-shirts, and then each one is a customized, personal, different t-shirt depending on whatever I feel like I want to paint in that moment. But yeah, I've never done that before, so we'll see how that goes.
But why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Look how much you've achieved already.
I know, yeah.
So
yeah,
what could go wrong, right? Like, and I love that. Like, I love how like it's gonna be such an individual thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just personal, exactly, to that person. Yeah.
We're going back to the connection thing, like personal.
Yeah, personal, exactly. Yeah. So
there's so much more exciting things. So you said you got new songs. You're doing this with your merch. This album's obviously doing really, really well. It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. And the other thing that I feel like I'm wanting to move into is more like event creation as well. So obviously I did my album launch and did the Woodland Campfire thing, and I think I want to do more of those. Not the album launch part, but the campfire woodland music thing. But also I'm doing another event in December with co-collaborating with my cousin. We're doing a yoga, painting and live music event in Cambridge, so that's going to be cool. And I kind of want to just keep doing things like that kind of this nourishing vibe thing, and I don't know, collaborating with other people who can bring their own thing in, and yeah, kind of make it almost more than just my music. Like, my music will be there, but it becomes more than just that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to kind of continue doing, I think.
So when's that? Have you got a date for that?
That's the 6th of December.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I just imagine, like, also people wanting to do like Christmas plans or with their family, friends, work. It could just be like a nice, wholesome thing. Just do some painting. It's a bit of like gentle yoga, a bit of live music. Yeah.
I was born in Cambridge, so
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to go back.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
6th of December, you say?
Yeah.
I don't know how good for yoga will be.
No, I think it's going to be like, I think she knows that, so she's going to like make sure it's quite gentle, just kind of stretching, nothing too wild.
that might go all wrong for me. I might bring the whole team down. I'm sorry, but I'll do my best. Okay, let's talk about what's next then, because like you have got this. That's exciting. But van life, like you can go anywhere you like.
I know.
Tonight you could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So what is kind of next for you? Like what's the gigs coming up? Where can people find you? That kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So all of the information, most things are on my website, which is www.troimymusic.co.uk. TROI mymusic.co.uk. And there's like an event page. I kind of feel sad because the festival season and like summer is kind of coming to an end.
I know,
and I'm kind of like, what am I gonna do? I've got one like the last Campervan Live Lounge, which is like the winter rap party in Bedfordshire this October, and then I've got something in. I've got a gig in Watford at the tap room. There's a tap room sessions, I think it's called, at the end of November, which is quite a small, intimate thing.
Amazing.
That's on the website with details, and I think I was talking to Bill about doing the Blue Angel in St Albans as well on that same weekend, 30th of November. I think that's gonna happen. But otherwise, I just don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest.
How exciting!
Exciting. Good problems to have. I know. I keep being like, I want to go away again in the beginning of the year. Like I was talking about going to Brazil with my friend, and we're not sure if we're going to do that now. But I'm like, I want to get away again, but I just keep telling myself, good problems to have.
The itch.
The itch.
Yeah, I know
Have you got
exactly.
it? Have you got it still?
Well, we're looking at honeymoon next year. We're looking at Brazil, Argentina, and
Are
South
you?
America. Yeah.
Yeah.
The itch is there.
Yeah.
I want to do. I can see something on Instagram. I'm like, we should do this, and then I look at my bank account. I go, oh yeah, I'm moving here. I remember now. Talking of other things though, just quickly on Sunday you're bringing something out, which is really really exciting. I can't wait for this. Can you just tell a little bit more about that?
So I'm putting on YouTube it's an interview with me, Santi, and Bill, who all the people who recorded, produced the album, and it's us talking about the process and all the things, and it's actually quite funny because it's all just us being us. And weird. So we're gonna put that on Sunday, and and also I'm getting into vlogging, and that's my new project that I'm also randomly decided to take up as well.
Why not? Eh?
Yeah, so YouTube is also the place to
find you.
To find me at the moment.
I love it. Well, we've seen dates that are local, and this is amazing for people. People need to find you on your Instagrams and your Spotifys because people need to find you. And I can't believe that is time up. I could speak for another hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yay.
But there's ideas there. I'm coming away from this session with ideas, which is the best thing ever. I need to find out about that October one. And On Air Acoustic is growing, so let the wild things grow.
Yeah.
Right, Troi, thank you so much for coming into the studio. Honestly, this is amazing. This is just incredible.
Thank you so much. It's been so awesome.
And this is it from another session. Guest number 49 done. Troi Parker Roth absolutely smashing it tonight. And that is it from us here at Vibe 107.6. Remember, there are those 2 dates that I've got for On Air Acoustic Live. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Christopher Lane __. That's where all the information will be. So just follow me. Also on TikTok at Radio Lane _. Until then, I will speak to you next Thursday when maybe we have guest number 50. I'll do my best. Bye.
Kings Langley, Elstree, Croxley Green, Radio Made in Watford. Vibe.